Da 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 da. I really hope that that bug is gone. That'll piss me off. Key. When we left off, we just dealt with or we just met up with Samuel and Taylor, and we escaped the alien a little bit. Haven't got to the point where you find out if the bug happened or yet. Yeah, you have to learn how to craft it. Did I do what did I do to zombie? Combo. Back. This is only half zombie? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're crazy. Where did my fabulous beard go? Right here. Where it's always been. Screwing with you. Why would I do that? I don't even know what you're talking about. These tell you you're screwing with us? I don't think so. It's still glitched, by the way. Cool. Come on. Your brain is already tired enough from school? What are you talking about? Why would you be even... Are you tired because this game's so scary? Oh, it actually shows what's gonna heal you. Think I'm glitched? Oh, I think I know what's happening. You're experiencing a problem from the from Twitch getting hacked. That's what's going on. Twitch got hacked, and now it's nothing will ever be the same. Who paid 2,500 hugs to ask zombie to get half shape? It's like it's 500,000 for that, and nobody. Wait. There you go. There. I did. It was me, the streamer. It feels so wrong. It feels weird. It's only half. It only costs 250,000. Nah, that's not how. Ooh, bodies. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. It's all or nothing. But no. Enough of the charade, I guess. Yes, I have half of a beard. I didn't think anybody would notice, but apparently I need to go into it a little bit more. But I felt like shaving because my beard was getting too long and it was bothering me. I'd never grown it out that long before. So I decided to, because I never grown it so long before, whenever I grow my beard really long, every once in a while, for special occasions, I like to do a half shave just so I can see what it would look like, because if I turn this way, it probably looks super weird. And then if I turn this way, it looks like it's normal. It's normal. It's like the normal look, isn't it? It's a mind fuck. It really is. And then I turn towards the camera, and it's all wrong. But I wanted to see how different it looked.
Hey, you need some help?
I need a doctor. Hello? I need it.
I can't hear you. Hang on.
But I will shave fully after the stream. And I will let it grow back. Eventually.
Come on, come. There's no time to lose.
Friend? At least a full shave, but the only half shave is messing with your head. I look 10 years younger without the beard? I know. Just wait till Monday when I just have it all gone. I will look like a prepubescent little boy. Look, I shouldn't even belong on Twitch.
Forget the door. The marshals locked everything down. Use the vent.
I usually always have the beard, so it's gonna be a trip for a while. That is game breaking. That's game breakingly bad. Do I want us to use the controller at this point? I already know. Committed. Crap. Benjamin Button. Half of me is old and half of me is young. Oh, it actually shows you what you can make. Good to know. But it's gonna feel so weird once I walk outside, because every time I shave fully, which, like I said, I usually don't, the slightest breeze is so intense. Feels so weird. The half mustache thing looks like it's coming out of my nose. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I could actually... Nah, I couldn't. I might have been able to do like a question mark at some point. If I would have kept the full thing. Maybe I'll grow a mustache. I did that a couple summers ago where I went mustache for a couple months. Welcome back, goes in. So now, you basically get to see what it would look like if I got scared with a beard, and what I'd look like scared without one. There you go. Like the Neapolitan man. Minus the strawberry, I guess. Just chocolate and vanilla. Pass for one of your classmates without a beard? I could probably pass off as a preschooler if I wanted to without my beard. I look so young.
You're not catching us at our best.
Right.
Oh. I'm getting some BioShock vibes right now. Good reason, I guess. Oh. Pancake, don't boo me. Scary. I'm so bummed out that this bug is still going on, though.
I'm Coolman.
Ripley, I need to find a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
My friend needs help.
Pass for
Medical
high schooler?
supplies.
Me too. There are no supplies on this list.
Yeah, probably.
There are plenty downstairs in the hospital dispensary.
How do
I
we
live
get
by
there?
high school now. I could just probably
Do I look like
just
I'm in any
waltz
head
in.
state? I need your help.
Nobody even know.
You find the passcode for the service
Who is this new
facility,
fellow
and I'll come
streaming?
down to the hospital with
This is my... I'm like Two-Face. I'm Two-Face.
Direct you from here. Morley or Lingard would have had the new passcode.
This is Zombie, and this is Hugs. And together we become Zombie Hugs. Once you forgot to bring ID into Walmart, you bought coffee liquor? Nicardia? You asked for your ID? Dang. I don't even know how old you are anyway, Mara, so I don't even know how crazy that sounds. Cashier didn't want to believe your age. I remember I went to see Sausage Party with some of my friends back in... We were just out of high school, probably first or second year of college. First, I think. And I remember I had a thick beard, and I got carded, and my baby-faced friend just got to walk right in. Thought that was so funny. You're in check. The shops don't care most of the time and sell to you even if you look like you're 12. Maybe that's just because old Czech people look like they're 12. Could be a possibility. Well, that's a dead end. Okay. I've not been carded in so long though. Hey, welcome to the semi-zombie stream. It's half hugs. What's the point of that? Honestly, so easy to get lost in this game. This is him, right? There, that's him. Evil True. Bizarro Zombie? Genuinely look like two different people? I know. It worked perfectly. It worked a lot better than I thought it was going to.
The area you're in was for our more unstable patients, those who had trouble adapting to deep space.
Just tell me where to go.
Tragic cases. Don't worry, they're all long gone.
Yeah, can't wait for the robots today. Evil.
No, wrong way.
It wasn't. I should probably listen to what he's saying.
This place had such promise when I first came here. It's tragic. A waste of my talents.
So yeah, like I said, I have no idea when the xenomorph is coming anymore. No idea about anything. All I know is that I don't like this search feature that much. Oh, look at this! What is this? This room looks kind of...
Tragic cases.
You are in a cornfield.
Far from the rhythms of Earth.
Oh, it's an insane asylum thing, I think.
Tendency to wander. Tragic cases.
Okay,
We wasted far too
I'm gonna
much
real
time
quick
on
make some
We
stuff.
should never have come here. None of us should.
Use some ethanol. Let's tubes looked like intestines. It reminds me of
You are sitting by a river.
has anybody seen the movie Elf, where the mail room? It reminds me of those tubes where they
Wrapped up in a package floating on that river.
where they
It sinks beneath the surface.
they shoot the mail up. A lot of saves. I don't know how it's gonna tell me if there's enemies nearby with this. We said wrong way and then stopped talking,
That's
so
right. Along that corridor.
there we go. You can eat intestines though? Have you ever eaten a hot dog? There you go. What do you think that skin is to wrap around the hot dog? That is pig intestines. Mmm. Mmm. Reason I don't eat hot dogs. The rolls are a little bit weird. But that's why I'm playing with mouse and keyboard. Because in the tense situation, it's gonna be so frantic, just like real life.
You're there.
My God, it like took control of my character for a second. That was really weird. How many places to hide? I just gotta remember that after the stream to shave the rest of it off, because if I don't and I go out somewhere and people start looking at me weird, it's gonna take me a while to figure it out. I'm like, what's everybody's deal? It's like, oh, that's right. I look stupid. I don't know if I ever told this story, but that'd be funny. I did that with in high school with final exams. I think I swear I told the story again, but I'll tell it again. But I was taking final exams in class, and one of my friends was sitting next to me. And we just did the entire exam, which was like 2 hours or something long. And this entire time, I had the half beard, and the entire time, I didn't like look at him. So it wasn't until the end of the exam that when I turned to face him that he actually saw that I had half my beard. It was nowhere near as long as this. But it wasn't until then he saw that. He was like, what the hell? It completely threw him off. It was awesome. If a mask if I go out, right? Not if I go outside. I won't. I thought that was funny. Dr. Lingard, we need more supplies of mood stimulants up here. Ooh, we have a few over here. We're getting really low, and it doesn't help that Coleman's seems to be handing them out like candy. Logs show he's been to the dispensary 16 times this week. We need to start rationing medications. Says vestibules people are only going to need these more and more the closer we get to the shutdown. We talked to Coleman, find out where his disease prescriptions are going.
Have you found the passcode? Look, we'll need the
Yeah, there it is.
card too.
1702.
Wally always kept it on him. Find
I don't know if I need to remember these or if it just remembers this automatically.
Warning. Medical facility quarantine breach detected. Warning.
Relax.
Medical
I'm
facility
just trying to find out
breach
what that is.
detected.
You focus on finding that keycard.
Shit. Oh no. Breach detected. I'm sure that's fine. Oh my God. It's in the room. Don't tell me this, but I'm gonna figure out pretty soon. But is this thing like a clicker, or is it smell me? I know it can probably hear me. I don't know if the AI gets more intense with difficulties. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's right there. Please. Well, shit. Oh no. Oh no, saves. Okay, we're just gonna speedrun this. Or you know what? This game's gonna be so easy. We have a gun. What if we just shoot it?
That's right. Along that
What if I just shoot it in the head and it just dies in like a bullet? What if I just... Yeah, let's just do that.
Particularly when things on the station are so precarious. I will not see patient care suffer. Consider this a formal warning. And for the record, I do not have a problem.
Why else would they give me a gun?
You're there. That's Morley's office. The passcode should be in there somewhere.
This is gonna be... I really wish I could... Wait, actually, I have something I want to check out real quick. Well, spoilers. Okay, there we go. Oh. This is honestly the worst it can possibly get, because I in the time that it took, I like took a little mini nap, so now I'm just like even so now I got the throngs of sleep clawing at me. Okay, let me get it launched up. It'll take me a couple minutes to shake it off. Come on, Epic Games launch. Launch for me. Please. There we go. Took it a while. Like how we just got into the Alien too. We just got into the Alien and done. Boom, gone. Like the cloud sync and conflict. That. Okay. You know what might wake me up? I know, that's the exact thing that I'm thinking about. Is that we're literally at such a tense moment, and I just gotta jump right back into that like nothing. I just have to. It's unbelievable. Like it couldn't have happened like after we done that or something. No. No. Okay. But yeah, if you didn't know, the power went out And I was just sitting here, getting ready for the alien to come, and then lights go out, everything's dead. My one computer stays alive, but everything else in the entire room is just dark, black, gone. I'm like, oh great. I got so much stuff plugged into the walls, and like I actually blew out my breaker. And so I went throughout my house, and I was like, okay, so the living room lights don't work. Let me check the ones by the bedroom. I'm like, okay, wow, I blew out the entire house. And I was like, oh great. So I go to the breaker box, open up, and I start flipping switches to check the I don't know the breaker box layout yet, but two of them say like living room and bedroom and all. I was like, okay, these two are like all in one, and it doesn't work. And then my aunt calls me because my grandma lives down the street from me, and she's like, yeah, did your power go out too? Like, okay, good. It's not just me. Because if I have to suffer, I just want everybody else to, you know, also be there with me. But I just was like, okay, great. So I laid down. I want to sound happier? No, I didn't even leave because I was like, no, I'm just gonna wait it out. So I set my alarm for like an hour, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a little mini nap, because that's like the fastest way to pass time when you don't have the internet and you're also tired and it's raining outside, is taking a power nap. That was also the other thing I was wondering, like, okay, is it raining because that causing the problems? No. And so I woke up, the light in the room was on. I'm like, okay, let's load her back up. Yeah, let's go. No, I'm gonna have to remember to shave this off still. It's like I come back and it's grown back in. So yeah, we're about to
Along that corridor.
immediately, and then the power goes out just like that again. I think, no, that's right. I'm pretty sure right when the power went out, I was doing this. I just succeeded at doing this. And that's what... and that's when the power is like, boom. Darkness after it says access granted. I hacked my own internet.
You're there. That's
Or no, it might have been a little bit after that, I don't know.
passcode should be in there somewhere.
Okay. I didn't even read all this.
Have you found the passcode? Look, we'll need the physical keycard.
The alien kinda
He always kept it on him. Find him.
came. But yeah, so now I get to jump right back into this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm just trying to find out what that is. You focus on finding that keycard.
Shit.
I'm gonna have to learn this pretty quick too. It's blind, I know that. The footsteps are gonna be the worst thing ever. It's just, yeah. Alien Coon, come here. Come here, Alien Chan. Give me a hug. And kiss me deep. It's so scary because it's so unfocused when you're... It's in the vents. Imagine being in the situation like that, maybe with that one friend, they sneeze. Yeah, sneeze plus counter for me. Oh, how are we going the vents? Make sure that I know where I'm going. Key card. Knows how to get into the medical, but needs your help. Please go away. French kissing the game, am I right? It does not.
Along that corridor.
You can be decently far away from it and it'll just smell. It'll just smell when I piss myself in the game. Amazing. I don't know if you can hear it, but you can hear a little bit of trickling whenever it comes near you. That's your character pissing themselves. Amazing detail.
You're there. That's Morley's office. The passcode should be in there somewhere.
You tried shooting it.
Have you found the passcode? Look, we'll need the physical key card too. Morley always kept it on him.
Okay, let's go.
Warning. Medical facility quarantine breach detected. Warning.
Relax.
Medical facility.
I can't even select the stuff easily, like noisemaker, smoke bomb, flashbang. I can't select any of this easily. This is like hard mode on steroids. I should have just stayed in bed. I should have just stayed in bed and then said just like, sorry, we'll just set the stream end Monday or something. We should have just done that. We should have just done that. I couldn't just let the I couldn't just let it end with that tiny little bit of the alien. I have no goddamn idea where I'm going, by the way. Oh my god, that's empty. Oh, fuck me. I needed to go that way. This map is honestly kind of not great. Can we talk about this? Can somebody also DM Pancake just to let them know that I'm streaming again, just in case for them? But I need to. Okay, let me plan my route here. I think I need to open. Yeah, this is the door I need. That's not even that bad then. That's easy. The duality of man.
That's right. Along that corridor.
This is gonna be so much of the late game. Just having to redo sections because of massive sections without being able to save. Yeah, Mara is here. I am glad.
You're there. That's Morley's office. The passcode should be in there somewhere.
I would have felt bad. Unless I want Mara Hayes too? Can we get both at the same time? No. You don't have.
Have you found the
1702.
Look, we'll need the physical key card too. Morley always kept it.
So is Mara Courier
Warning.
or is Mara Hayes the one with the beard, the evil version? Is that how we tell if
You focus on finding
is that what differentiates evil from good, and is a beard, facial hair? It's so slimy when it comes out. The beardless one is evil? So over time, the goodness just starts growing back. Half-shaved head. Just pop it one. I hate this frickin' game. Game stinks. Don't beards usually get associated with the devil? Like a goatee? Yes. Goatees and the devil are linked. Just for a little bit. Before I shave completely, post a picture of myself in Discord to remember this forever? Yes. I'll have to remember that. Oh my god. It's like it's right next to us. It's in the room. Oh, fuck you, man! Fuck you! God! How are you supposed to stop that? How are you actually supposed to stop that? Could it hear the beeping?
That's right. Along that corridor.
Oh, Nelly. It just maybe could, honestly, you probably could. Also, I'm gonna make a timer command for this, but it's exclamation mark scream 21 is the command. There you go.
That's Morley's office. The passcode should be in there somewhere.
Just so people remember that exists. Ooh.
Have you found the passcode?
Ah.
Look, we'll need the physical key card too. Morley
I'm gonna
always
throw
kept
up.
it on.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up all over my keyboard if that happens again.
Relax. I'm just trying to find out what that is. You focus on finding that key card.
It might have been one of those Five Nights at Freddy's moments where it's you're dead. You're dead. It just takes a long time to actually show you the game over screen. I thought I saw that you have to hold your breath in the lockers, but I don't see a key for it to actually do it. So maybe I was supposed to hold my breath, but it didn't tell me I was supposed to. Oh, please let there come a time when I become so desensitized to this. Do I hold my breath? How do I hold my breath? That's not the button. So, Kozel, you're gonna play this game, right? You're gonna play this on hard too? Seven, 4, 2. Have fun. You're started yesterday. You didn't get this far, but now you're started. Let me know how it goes. Seems pretty. You're gonna finish it, even if it costs you your life. It might. It's coming. You not smell it? Oh, please. I'll give you like $30 if you just die. What can't kill you makes you stronger? That is so untrue. I just don't want to. I just don't want it. I just don't want it. I just don't want it. Okay, I think it left. Where am I going?
Run.
Don't you run me. Don't you run me! That might be one of the commands that's gonna absolutely terrify me this run. And if it's properly timed or perfectly timed, that's gonna be the worst. Wait, how did I equip? How did I equip the EMP mine? Wait, what the heck? Damn it, I don't need this shit right now. Maybe hiding under the desk is really good. This is me with every horror thing ever made. No crouching challenge? That's not a challenge. I can't, that can't be, that's not actually a challenge, that's... Unfortunately, I will say no to that one. This is already a challenge enough. I'd be willing to do it like a no sensor. Be a good one. Give up my wasted points? No, not wasted. If I say no, I'll just redeem them, or I'll refund them. Ooh, ketchup. Or if you wanna give me another challenge more. I think Kozel also has a challenge saved up somewhere. am I going? Where am I going, man? Gotta. Here? Okay, key card. Use it already? Doesn't have to be 5 minutes to challenge. Yeah, that's just like a, that's just kind of a vague thing. Depending on the challenge, I can make it a different length.
Morley.
Please don't tell me I have to remember this. Please tell me this automatically gets logged. A29, C21, A26. Somebody write this shit down. Slam that door open. But how? Okay. Got it. Oh, you're gonna walk the dogs? Oh, you're just scared. You're scared of the meat of the beast. You're scared of a little old alien? Well, he'll be back once it's over. These vents are so scary just because it... No idea where it's going. I'll take the robots again though. Can I just get only robot now? Imagine this in VR though. Pipe bomb. I hope I don't miss any blueprints. Oh my god, there's a fucking vent. It's in the vent right above this room. Can they re-mod to make a tsundere alien? Where it's like wearing a pink skirt or something and wearing lipstick? I don't know. Whatever a tsundere looks like. Tsundere? Right, what I'm looking for? Yandere? One of those. Maybe both of those. I just want to live. Can I get a goddamn save point? Just please. Oh cool, I turned on the toilet. Great. Tsundere is the one that says Bak all the time? Okay, that one. Don't slam the goddamn door, lady! Baka? Can I just play the rest of the game in here? Locker playthrough? How does one hold their breath? I swear I've seen that. It's gone. Idiot, you make me so angry. Controller. Noisemaker. Do a speedrun? I'd love to see a speedrun of this game. If I want to switch to any items, I have to like quick draw the controller. It's so hectic. Okay, what was they again? A29, A26, and then C21. It's gonna be C21 then, because C21's not here. I don't know if C21 was actually one we needed. Okay. So here and here. The monster, it's here. So let's go here. Wait, never mind. This is the opposite of a speedrun. Motion sensor, you have failed me. You have failed me so hard. It's there. This is a slow run. This is the slowest run you'll ever see. I hate Spooktober. Can it be over? Why do I do things like this? Stuff in here though. Oh my god. I tried shooting the alien? Yes. It immediately killed me. I shot it with one bullet. Well, not even. It was charging me. I don't even think the bullet connected it anyway. I mean, if I get a chance or I'm in a corner and I don't have a choice. I swear if this thing fakes me out, I'm installing this so fast, you have no idea. No idea if this thing fakes me out. If it like walks past but knows that I'm there, and then just circles back. I'm installing this game so fast. This game will be banned. I had such a nice nap too. You have no idea how nice that nap was. There's ponies and unicorns in my dreams. So A26 might be a no. Well, if at least it comes at me, I can just throw this past it, I hope. Or I'm gonna donk it in the face and it's gonna get super pissed. It's in the vents. Above me. It's still above me. The vent right there. I don't want to walk past this. It's way over there. And it's fast, so if it's way over there, it could be right over here real quick. It's gonna take me a while to get used to how this thing. No. No. I will crawl on my belly. So it was 822? 829. It's this one. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you... This isn't rated E for everyone. Return to him. I haven't been able to say this whole time, by the way. Fuck you, oh my god! Okay, hard mode might be too much. Hard mode might be too much for me. Hiding is only ever a temporary solution. You just get set so far back. Mission save. It's Scream 21 for this year. This is... We might have to beat this next Spooktober. No. I'm just thinking about how much different easy would be or normal would be if there's autosave. I doubt there's autosave. I didn't see any save points on the entire trek. That was so... It honestly wasn't that long, but it just feels so long. It feels like so much progress. It feels like I lost an entire stream of Yakuza right there. I might have it turned down to normal just so we can actually beat it this month. Because if I play it in hard, I feel like it's gonna take me an extra. It's gonna take me so much longer. It's gonna like double the playthrough length. I don't know. You missed my...
You're there. That's Morley's office.
Okay, you know what?
Passcode should be in there somewhere.
That's lean. I'm gonna use the controller. I feel like this stuff's pretty vital. I'm just gonna use the controller. I'm gonna... Don't be angry at me. if I miss a lot, because this is not the way I want to play. But I have to. It's gonna take me a while to get used to this.
Look, we'll need the
How
physical
do I
key card
crouch?
too. Morley always kept it on him. Find him.
Okay.
Warning. Medical facility quarantine breach detected. Warning.
Relax.
Medical
I'm
facility
just trying to find out
breach
what that
detected.
is. You focus
Yeah, this is
on
gonna be
finding
weird.
that key card.
Shit. I'd consider using the noisemaker if it wasn't for the fact that everywhere is just a narrow hallway where I have to go past it anyway. What is slide pose? How do I use the, how do I use the thing? I don't know how to use my thing now. Okay, there we go. Must adapt and overcome. Now I get the fun part of controller vibration, though.
Don't take kindly to be left out of the loop, Morley. You hear me? I tried to use the dispensary today and found I was locked out. I can't possibly be expected to carry out my duties if you and Lingard
How-
access privileges. I have
How did it know?
lapse without that
How
medication,
did it know?
particularly when things on the station are so precarious.
That's right.
That's the question that is
Care, suffer.
in my brain.
Formal warning.
I farted and it smelled me?
I do not have a problem.
I guess so.
Coleman,
The immersion of this game is top notch. It is. I really feel like I'm dying in the game. Because I am. It just seems so weird. The AI. like there. How did it know? How did it know where I was? I was crouching. I was barely moving. And it just like, oh, there he is. Like, did I step on something? What did I possibly have done
Look, we'll need the
who've
physical
made
key
it
card too.
angry?
Morley always kept it on him. Find him.
If I knew the answer to that, it wouldn't be
I'm
as
just trying to
frustrating.
find out what that is. You focus on
I
finding
feel
that
like
key card.
it hard mode. That's what actually we that might be the problem. I'm hoping it isn't with hard mode. Is it might just artificially just know. No, it can't. It can't because nightmare exists. Crunchy leaves below my feet are too loud. Yeah, as I'm walking through this forest, the crunchy leaves and the puddle that I splashed through. Just grab by the tail and just swing it around. Kill it. Just kill like you would a snake. Not that hard. I don't know if it hears the beeping, even though it's across the entire lobby. At least I can share the fear with all of you. That's at least what I got. Okay. I'm not moving. I don't have any light on. Is it just gonna know? Okay. No, that doesn't count. That's part of the device. It wouldn't even matter if I had the flashlight on anyway. I could literally just run around like this if I wanted to. It's blind. It doesn't have... It don't have no eyes. It don't have no soul. Try going this way. Was that the room I was supposed to be in? I think that was. 829. Maybe it's randomized though. Oh, that would be so amazing. If it randomizes where you're supposed to go. Did it vent? Yes, it did. It vented right in front of me. Now I need to call a meeting. Oh my god, not the boxes. Not the boxes, no. It do be sussin'. That did nothing to help me! That did nothing! That didn't do shit! It hit the chair! It landed in my lap!
That's right. Along that corridor.
How have people beaten this game? This thing's insane! I have such good aim. Don't even aim me. I can't control if there's like a hitbox in front of the actual
Found the passcode. Look, we'll need the
like
physical
aiming
key card
radius.
too. Morley always kept it on him. Find him.
Maybe others know the first playthrough in hard, but it says it's how it was meant to be played.
Medical facility quarantine.
How else would I play it?
Warning.
Relax.
Medical
I'm
facility
just trying to find out what that is. You focus on finding that.
I honestly don't know what is meant for the androids and what is meant for the alien though. Smoke bomb can't be meant for alien. Flashbang maybe. I don't know. You see how you get through this part? Yeah, you have to let me know. But don't spoil. You get if you get further than I do. Aliens are blind? How would a flashbang work? The sound is is my thinking. Because the flashbang makes a very distinct sound when it goes off. That maybe the sound, that's how it works with the lickers in Resident Evil, is the sound will make them go ballistic. Because it's so high pitched. That's at least my thinking, but I have no idea. What if this was randomized every time? Speed run. Distract the enemy while you blind yourself. Basically. Basically. It'll be even field. Fighting field. Ooh, ethanol, I can get drunk before it kills me. Oh my god, the controller vibrates so hard when it gets near. Pulsing. In my hands. Oh my, the tail, the tail. Feels weird stroking my chin. Yeah, there's so many moments that are too close for comfort. I would be There's the vent. Oh, the sensor though, I'd be up shit's creek so bad. And it's not like Resident Evil, there's safe rooms. There's no safe rooms in this. It can go anywhere you can, basically.
Morley.
Over there. And it's coming. Can do it, you believe in me? Also, no save spots. No places to save so far. Look at this room, this area is so small. But when you have, like, when it reloads to a save point, these tiny little segments are the longest you'll ever see. They feel like an entire massive level. Want that pipe bomb. Oh my god, save. But first, hide. Actual save. Look at that. Bam. This game's too easy. You believe in... Do you believe in life after love? Oh my god, that scared me when it readjusted the camera. Why isn't it just lay an egg in me or something? Like, and it won't kill me. It's the only way to not get killed by an alien is to get an egg inside of you. Make me a mommy, please. Be so I'll gladly accept it. Like how it dares they have a vent in here. Oh, there's gonna be a point where I'm gonna have to use a vent when we're when it's nearby. And it's gonna be in the vent with us. Two new quote recommendations already? Oh, I can't wait. I don't know what these... Oh, pressing these is. It like flushes the toilet for some reason. Why? Why is there a flush the toilet button? Emergency override. Can you lock it in here? How long does it take for a xenomorph to grow up anyway? It depends on how quickly the plot needs to move. Basically. No, it's it doesn't take long. It takes about, I don't know, how long does it take for in the movie? They basically takes, I think, like an hour or two, a couple hours. Welcome back, Cam. What if we send it? That did not help me. I thought it'd be a lot more aware. Let me just read this real quick. I just found a patient who's been locked in the recovery room for days listening to that god-awful bullshit about pre-sunrises and a wife back home frying bacon. We have been requested to vacate the premises in readiness for the decommission, but we have not been given leave to abandon our duty or care. This happened again. Green J. Anxiety disordered. Fractured tibia, suspected internal bruising. Patient edgy, responds well to the little personal interaction I have for them have time for. Our chess games are welcome break for us both. Minimal care, no insurance. Just standing there over the desk, just looming over me. Okay, so this is how this is gonna happen from now on. If I have to read audio logs and there's something in the room, you better believe your sweet ass that I'm gonna read it terribly. Because I'm not gonna be focusing on it at all. My focus is gonna be on when is it gonna grab me. Wait, did I pass it? I passed the room. It's venting. turn. See, this is as far as we made it last time. I wasted that noisemaker too. Pipe bomb here. Probably does nothing. Okay, it's back across the room. Break out. Can't be fooled that easily. 2 million IQ over here. What's the sound behind me? Ah, it must be because somebody threw some kind of noise device. Ah, their secret location is actually right here. They're smart? What's the point of having a noisemaker if it doesn't care? If it just knows. It's too smart. It's too sentient. Insane. It's smarter than me, and I'm an actual human being. In Halo, you feel invincible, like you can gung-ho your way anywhere. Here you are humbled. You are. Very much so. Yeah, what happened to like super easily killing aliens, am I right? We go back to those days of like killing an elite and they just like they yell at you or they'll throw a grunt at you or something. Like, what happened to those days? It's too hard. It's too spooky. It's just they want you. That's you have to make such a tough decision here if you want to go check these like all these other rooms for loot, but at the same time, there's a monster. Like, I feel like this loot would help me so much with everything else, but then it's just like no, that's no. I just need to go back to the doctor, right? Sounds enough? Yeah. Easy peasy lemon squeeze, except he camps the door. I like how he just opens the door just to tell me. Just to tell me. Okay, so apparently I can use flares more often. We need to find a common ground with this beast. Maybe it likes like a certain kind of music that I like. And just kind of make a bond. Do you believe in life after love? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da ba 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 da boo da ba bee ba 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 ba. What the fuck am I supposed to do there? It doesn't. It just knows. It just. The AI seems a little bit broken with I don't know, maybe on hard mode. It seems kind of a little artificial. How are you supposed to not get seen there? I don't know. It just knows. It always just knows. It can see. Somebody needs to mod some googly eyes on that thing though. And then it'll be a game. Oh, how I wish this game had Resident Evil 4 difficulty. What does the sensor look like? Circle. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now you have a cootie shot. We can make another one of these. It's in the room. You gonna watch someone break their game after this? Break the game? Oh, that'd be amazing. Watch somebody speedrun this game on Nightmare. Love how it doesn't rely on darkness to make it scary. No, the game is so like well lit. There's a couple parts where it's dark, and of course that it's just it doesn't like strictly dedicate itself to darkness. The scariest part is just the audio. And just knowing the mystery of where it is. Ah, that's right. I should actually see what they have on them. I've been so quick to just immediately just loot what I can. I don't actually look what they have on them. The doctor should have been doing this for me. I shouldn't have to do all this. He needs a keycard. I don't even know why he needs the keycard, to be honest. I can't even remember. I wasn't even listening. It's a good event. Well, I could save. I can see if I can save. Why in the actual fuck did I have a smoke bomb out? Why did I didn't... So, okay, so, we learned just now, smoke bombs, they do nothing. Okay, you know, that was just research, okay? All research. Game does some weird shit. Been a couple super weird deaths in this game. Like, it'll just like... It'll just equip some stuff that I don't want equipped. Like, sometimes the gun isn't like the... You'll aim the gun, the revolver, and it'll go right through their head sometimes. Just looked at the smoke bomb like, "That all you got? Pathetic." Did it look bad? I don't know. It seemed to have interacted with it for a second, but I'm like, I was just waiting for the sound, and then there was nothing. I'm like, okay. And I looked in the corner as it was charging me, like, oh, smoke bomb. Shit. It would have been funny if the smoke bomb actually was the most effective tool I had. Just completely flipped out. Nope. 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 No. Synthetics are susceptible to physical attacks when they are stunned. Wanna know the funniest thing? Is we spent about, I think, 2 hours in this game just, and we haven't even made that much progress. This is like the first actual alien encounter. We haven't even done anything yet. I am really curious though to see how different the AI is based on difficulty. Because if this is how Nightmare is, I'm baffled how people could play that. Get all the way through that. The slightest slip up and you're just done. You're dead. I honestly, I don't understand. I don't understand how you can just sit there and it will walk right past you when it's 2 inches away from your face, and then you'll be like 15 feet away from it and it just knows. I don't understand why. Like, what is the consistency here? Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't see you. Sometimes it does. When it sees you when it shouldn't, and it doesn't when it should. Shouldn't have had the Taco Bell for lunch. I mean, Space Taco Bell was all they had. Space McDonald's was like, it was like 13 sectors down the way. Kidding me? You know how much space gas is nowadays? $5 a gallon. Crazy. The roughest part is I have to go around collecting all this stuff again. I should honestly not worry about collecting at all. I'm not really too focused on collecting right now. I'll worry about collecting when it comes to like areas where it's not hunting me. It's not even that far. Like, this room is not that far down. This is the one. This is the one. I got a strong feeling. My hands are gonna be so numb by the end of this game because so much vibration. Heard that my hand was gonna be so numb. Your hand was gonna be pretty numb. I don't know. As heightened sensors, it will spot you quicker. That humans are androids. But how? Doesn't... I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I guess, yeah, that's just hard, I guess. Hard mode. Is it just, it has like super stupid AI where it just knows everything. It's screen sniping, or stream sniping. That's what it's doing. I'm gonna pull your tail. I'm gonna pull your tail. Come here, you little rascal. Got your nose. Little cutie. I wanna play with it. I wanna pet it. Who wants some milk? You do. I'm just gonna leave right away. Oop. Hello? Oh, hi! Hey there, little cutie! Sassy little alien. You're a sassy little alien, yes you are! Who wants a pet? Who wants a pet? If you had ears, I'd pet you right behind the ears. But stop using them? They're noise things. They're supposed to, like, allure it away. Why wouldn't I use the arsenal that I have? I'll even, here, let me do this. I'll even look at it. This homemade device continuously emits a high-pitched noise when triggered, will attract a lot of attention. If placed, the device is a handy 4 seconds delay before it activates. Because this is a tool that is meant, I'm using it how it's meant to be used. It just isn't. I don't know. I want to use it. I gotta use the tools in my arsenal. Because honestly, sneaking around is not gonna work at this rate. Because it just knows. I'm surprised it doesn't know that I'm here right now. This is actually kind of dangerous for this game to have it this aware, because it's reaching Mr. X levels of AI. That was the problem. Okay, let me elaborate, I guess. So basically, in Resident Evil 2, there's this continuous threat chasing you throughout the entire game called Mr. X, which you've seen him. He was Cat in the Hat the last time we played that game, and he squeaked. And Casper. And if you're gonna have, he's supposed to be scary and threatening, but because the AI just keeps nonstop following you, it becomes so annoying. It becomes more frustrating than scary. And that might be the real reason why I turned on a difficulty later on, just in case. Because I want the alien or the xenomorph to continue to be scary. I don't want to just be frustrating every time I have to deal with it. You ever play the game, but damn, he's a monster. It's kind of funny though that he's more like Nemesis than Nemesis is in his own game. Save. Progress. Good. Or I'm dead. Be kind of funny if it gave you hope, it would start saving the game, but it would just kill you anyway. Like, right as it reached the last little node, you just die. Like, the tail would just spear through you. That made sense. That made sense. Try to avoid conflict or at least make sure you have enough ammo for a fight. That's actually a good idea. Okay, I have a new game plan. Duh, why didn't I think of this earlier? The real easy mode of this game is... just shoot it. Just shoot the thing. Just kill it. Just kill the monster. Doi. Or now it's just gonna be fucking right off, I guess. Cat keeps knocking down your Deathclaw action figures? Deathclaw action figures? That sounds rad. Put a picture of those in Discord. I don't think I've seen those. This thing is basically a Deathclaw. Shoot it again! Put the barrel in its mouth! Put the barrel in its mouth! Okay. Objective. Kill the motherfucker. It's all brown. You want to paint it first? Okay. Those teeth. It's really cool though. I do like they made the teeth silver. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. And then it kills you. Where you at? Where you at? With drippy saliva, yes. And I love when you shoot it, when they actually do take damage, and aliens, is they have acid blood. I don't think we're gonna see too much of that in this game. Die! Die! Oh wait, no, there's acid blood. It actually looked like it was staggering it. I thought it wouldn't even care. I thought the bullets wouldn't even pierce. But it does. If they would have given me an AK, like I wanted them to, we probably could have killed it. Or a minigun. Okay, let's actually make progress again. I think we got through the hard part. Trying to make our way back. Your next objective is get the hell out of there. I feel like it's scripted that it lets you go for a while though, just so it can drop down in front of you. How have the Alien movies held up, by the way? Like Alien and Aliens. Those still induce fear? Small children? You fucked me, trash can. You actually fucked me. Okay. So I kind of hate these noise makers. These things kind of suck. They have yet to actually work once. Not once. Not once have they actually worked. They've only gotten me killed when I've used them. I don't know how they want me to get past. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try it again. Like I'm like an idiot. I'm gonna use the noisemaker again. Like an absolute fool. Nani? Nani? No? Oh. Oh. Baka. Okay, go. Yes! It's working! It's working! It actually did it. It actually did the thing.
Run.
I like how it's it could literally just come. It's gonna kill him. It's gonna kill him.
Of course. A promise is a promise. I'm sorry
We did it. We did it. And not until we saved, I guess, but maybe that's your Achilles heel, like the flamethrower in Vice City. Maybe. I like how he's just fine. He just chills. He just absolutely chills without anything hurting him. Until now. This is the perfect moment. It's gonna... Yep! Look at that. Look at that right there on the ceiling. That's a vent. That's a vent.
I'll collect my
I've never seen an individual more dead than this person right now. Yep. Done. Done. Dead. Dead. Dead? Oh, never mind. Oh, they bamboozled me. Sucks to be you. I've died like that 50 times. You just learn how to respawn. Oh wait. Oh fuck. Oh god, there's a venom on me. Yeah, GG for how long? 2 seconds? 2 seconds? 2 seconds? Really? Really? A little dance. Do a little dance. Na-na-na-na. Get down tonight. Do. Get down tonight. No. No. Oh. No, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, all those GGs that you posted, take those back. We gotta do it again. Surprised this thing hasn't become a queen though. I don't know too much about the lore of xenomorphs, but I feel like it's really fascinating. But isn't it if there is no queen and it doesn't see me. It doesn't see me now. Unreal. Never mind. Never mind. It baited me. It faked me out. It may have sensed you. Oh, really? Oh, thank you, Tip. If it makes a sound and starts sprinting at you, it might have sensed you. Really? Let me write that down somewhere. Let me write that down. But like I was saying, if there's like a soul xenomorph, I'm pretty sure they become a queen, and then they just start shitting out eggs. And then they make then you get more. I think that's how it works. Sprinting is loud, so moving slowly to avoid detection. How more slowly can I move than not moving at all? Think it sensed me again? I don't know about that time. That time it might not have sensed me. That time might have been a glitch. It doesn't even have a nose, I don't think. I don't know how this... I don't know if it's sound? They don't have ears either. I don't know. I need to... We might have passed a save point. Oh wait, I can save right in here. Never mind. What am I doing? The save point right here. I mean, it doesn't help me too much, but... it's something. There's probably a... Actually, no, I don't know. They have nightmare mode for that. I was gonna say, maybe there's an achievement you get if you don't... if you don't save. Like Dead Space. Will this still let you save, though? I don't want to save. I don't want to save. I don't even attempt it, but... Stupid, ugly motherfucker. This is tense. This game is so tense. This game is terrifying. And it doesn't even have anything to do with the water. And it's just as terrifying.
Damn you, Coleman! You knew that thing was here!
Now that's unfair. I thought it might be there. There's a difference. Now, the passcode.
1702, okay? Now let's get down to the dispensary.
Of course, of course. A promise is a promise. I'm sorry for putting you through this.
There's a save spot right there, too.
I'm
Don't
going to
worry.
step into the other room to punch the code in and prime the elevator. Then we can use the key card to take the elevator down.
I gotta make sure that I look for save points more frequently. This is like Yakuza on steroids with saving. Okay, let me see. What route do I have to take to get out of here? Assessment room, welcome area. I don't know. This way, I assume.
I'll collect my things and we can leave.
At least we get to see him die again. Or I could just be like, no. And said, fuck him. Wow, actually, okay. Yeah, really fuck that guy. Leave? Leave. Good. Oh my god. Now the GGs, I believe, can happen. Now they can happen. Find a trauma kit. Say it again. Say it every time. You got this now? You know what? Wonder what sounds really good about right about now? Some androids. It's here. It's here and it's above me. Flashlight batteries, though. I think it's here. Right there. In the vent. Wait a second. Stun baton? Yes, please. Maybe it's not, and it's not actually here. It's just, it's just to spook me. Pretty sure you'll never play this game, only if you're really bored. But why? You're terrified of playing this game as a last resort? Frank, I need to talk to you. I've got a body up here that's part of a martial investigation. Female, late 30s, chest wound. Chest wound? Are you already committed, so you gotta finish? You can't handle horror? I usually can, but this is intense. This is intense, that's for sure. Just because it's so... It definitely is very smart AI-wise, it seems. But it also seems kind of random with hard difficulty. We'll have to see how it continues. No idea how long Marshall waits. Will want to keep her up here. But this is a highly sensitive situation. I'm going to need your discretion. And I'll also need you to trust me on this one. Come see me in my office. Lingard, senior medical officer. So, chest burster, basically, I think. Confirmed. Frank, you're concerned about San Cristobal's lockdown has been noted. I assure you, an evacuation is 100% necessary and only a temporary measure. My priority is... My controller started vibrating. My priority is the welfare of the living, but you seem to be more preoccupied with the dead. If you're worried about power fluctuations, more temperature, and the condition of the corpses, just adjust the coolant delivery system. Just get out of there ASAP. Lingard. We freeze it? Yeah, it is crazily intense. Why am I doing this? I'm missing one though. Taylor's injured. Search through San Cristobal for a trauma kit and return to the transit station with it. How am I doing this? I wish I was paying a little bit more attention to what's actually going on, but at the same time, I'm so scared. You do something happy after this? Yes. I am going to do something a lot happier than this. That's also the reason why I like to play a non-horror game, usually the day after. Well, here we go again. Dude, that was close. You turn around and you see me, I'll fuck you in the ass. Okay. Back was turned. It seems to just turn around anyway, though. Just it still gets you. We saved not too long ago anyway, so. So, stun baton, huh? Yeah, this works. Just never know when it's gonna come. It's gonna attack. So this game needs a... This game needs a sequel, eventually. If, I don't know, if you're gonna be playing as Amanda, If it's gonna be somebody else. Okay, so now we know that it's probably gonna drop down soon. That is the worst thing you could possibly have, an open vent, a giant open vent in a space station. Why would you ever? Even if you didn't know about xenomorphs, why would you ever? Oh, you tease me. You really do. Oh my god, that is actually really... Because you just got killed by that, they know not to do it again. So they're gonna make it drop somewhere else. I think. I don't know. It's really cool because it seems so random. Like, it doesn't seem, there's no like scripted parts, or it doesn't seem like, okay, it's gonna do this or it's gonna do this. It just feels so alive. I doubt this is gonna do anything against an alien, by the way. It's learning. Becoming sentient. It's coming. Why did we do this? So we can enter? Maybe. Turn off air purification. Close off the vents.
There's a Dr. Lingard, senior medical officer. Should be able to find out where they're keeping everything in her office.
Good luck, Ripley. Hurry if you can.
I wish more games would use AI like this. There's a couple games that I wish would use other systems from other games. For example, the Nemesis system from Shadow of Mordor. Really fun. Gotta cut a little cat out, she's gonna chew your death claw to death. Yeah, don't let that happen. Did that actually close it off? No, I don't know what that does still. Oh, do I have to go through the vent? I might need to go through the vent. Now it's coming. Is it actually gonna drop down though? Yep. Wait. What's it doing? It's definitely sitting the vent. What is it doing? Please. Please don't make me do this. Well. Oh, please. Oh, God. This is literally the worst spot this could possibly be. In the vents. I hope it can't hear me climbing this ladder. It's in the vents, but I don't think it's in my vents. Okay.
San Cristobal Medical Facility recommends seeks medical assurance. Relief when you're far from home.
That's gonna be the worst. That's gonna be the worst part is when they have the vent. If I have to go through the vents with that thing. Oh, hello there, little friend. Why can't we just say screw Taylor and let her die? I don't think I care enough about this character to be doing this for her. Now, if she also gave me like $50, this would be a little bit more worth it. Okay, is that it? Just such a long segment with the alien. Let's just go home. Yeah, let's just leave. Why are we doing this? None of these characters matter. Wonder if we're gonna find out how the alien actually got on the ship, though. If it is from the Nostromo, because they have the... The scariest part is when you have to actually look... Oh, there's a vent right there. You have to actually look up and see where it can come from, the ceiling. Don't think it's on my level yet.
Visitors are asked to refrain from smoking.
Thank God the lights are turning on, am I right? That's gonna make that so much better for me. I need to start using this flashlight more. They're gonna keep giving me batteries. Molotov. That will do something. I'm pretty sure they fear fire, just like most things. Oh, but of course, it's really expensive to make. Like, really expensive. Okay. Well, so now... we just beat the game. I don't know why you need to put that on the side of the Molotov, but you know what? Whatever. Dr. Morley, I don't care what you think you need to do. I want out of San Cristobal now. You know what we see set up in there? You know what we've set up in there? And I'm truly sorry for what it means for the patients who can't be moved. But this is the only way. There will be no further warnings. Marshall waits. Do they have like an actual time frame be when the how long it takes for the chest bursters to incubate in the body? Do they ever like go into that exact? Imagine it's a couple hours at least. Or days? Could it be days? I don't know. I never watched, like I said, never watched the original. Need to. Morley, I need you out of medical. We set up a shop in the habitation tower. People are fighting over supplies. We got more injuries coming in than we have the meds to deal with them. My team is depleted to say the least. I don't know how you'll break the lockdown, but if you need to access San Cristobal's central wards, the code is 2505 lingered. Needs a couple hours. Okay. 2505. Oh my god, thank you. Save. Saving has never felt so satisfying. I take this Jaguar.
Samuels, I'm on my way.
That's the room I need to go into. Burn, motherfucker. It actually worked. Run. Run. Actually run. Actually run. I'm dead. Tis but a scratch. I wish I had two. I probably should have stopped running, but I thought it still knew. Well, guess what? I got my Malta back. Did not believe that would work. That was the last moment he threw it. Yeah, I think that was pretty good timing on my part, I gotta admit. Toot my own horn a little bit there. It's amazing how good your memory can be when you're constantly threatened with death.
Samuels, I'm on my way.
If only they weren't so expensive. Of course, that's balancing, but goddamn, just make them. Why do you need to strap a bomb onto the side of it? It's a Molotov. Pretty sure a kindergartner knows how to make a freaking Molotov.
It's got hell in here, Samuels.
Oh no! What the hell? Why is the? That is. I'm so glad I got Molotovs now, though. At least, so I can always. At least there's hope. I don't know if I'm supposed to go the way I came or if. Like I'm not. What? No. 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 Oh, okay. There's another way. I thought I had to go find another key card or something or password. What the heck? Did the shapeshifter? Is the Xenomorph a shapeshifter? That's got to be an android then, if he can just casually walk around, because I'm pretty sure they don't care about the robots. What the hell?
Every color fucked up.
Thank God they suck with awareness. That might be a human. Why would there be a human just chilling? There's no way. That's gotta be an android. Maybe it's a ghost. Maybe it's a sanity meter like amnesia. Maybe I'm just mad. Maybe there's no monster at all. If they're just suddenly people, it's gonna be so weird. It's gonna be so weird actually seeing people now that we've been hunted for so long by this killing machine. Maybe the alien is the friends we made all along the way. Maybe we shouldn't be trying to kill it. Maybe we should be trying to like welcome it into our hearts with a chest burster. So let this little spider monster just cling onto your face, give you a little hug. There you go. I wonder if it's still around or if it's safe now. Foster Catherine, sex female. This is the chest burster lady, I think. Classified, okay.
Turner, we've had something go down here in San Cristobal. Tape off the scene and make sure it's not touched until Garcia comes in with forensics. Keep this quiet for now. I want total silence. Last thing this station needs is a panic. And
Oh, I got it.
if I find out who leaked this to Ransom, I'll make them eat their fucking badge. He turned up quoted Sikhs and privileges and had a ringside seat for the whole goddamn mess. This is a serious incident.
The alien.
Don't need Ransom making it more complicated.
So, this is the chest burster. So this is the OG.
We're at the transit station outside medical reception.
She's the reason.
We heard gunshots, and if we heard them, so did the creature.
Makes me want to lynch. I don't know if any of these matter. I doubt. So she was the... She's the, cause of this? Or she is. No, she is. 4326. Right there. See the shadow. What the hell was the deal with the person with the gun then? Also, am I leaving? Okay, I'm leaving. Why did that person... That had to have been an android. But it looked... You can't see me through the glass, right? What the fuck? What the fuck? What is going on?
God, coward.
Okay, it wasn't an android. Oh, that poor bastard. I mean, he probably would have tried killing me, but still. Please, I swear to God, if you screw me over again, trash. Actually, we're good. Back in the vents. It ripped out his face. Well, I'm about to know what that feels like. That's kind of... But why would he be here by himself? The mystery. It's history. The memory of a saint.
Samuels, I'm on my way.
It just walked past. It did. It's so random. Wait, is this another chest burster?
It's got hell in here, Samuel.
I got stabbed with the tail. There's just a person just chilling down here, randomly, by himself. With a gun. And there he is. Can I talk to him? Nope. Go away. You're gonna die anyway later. Guys, something about how the game is so serious and scary and you're just playing it with a ridiculous half-shaven face. I completely forgot. I know. It is so random. There's like no... There might be more than one, actually. I think there's more than one person here. It'd make a little bit more sense if there was more than one. They came here for medicine. And instead they found death. I'm getting my throat ripped out. A half beard. Ooh, an MRI. See that chest burster? Growing. This might be the moment to see if I can make another Molotov. I can. That's two.
This place.
The fuck? What's that? If I must, I will kill. I can tell you this for sure. A bullet to the head is gonna kill one of these guys in one shot. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be very, very sad.
This is every color. Fucked up.
Yeah, there's a lot more than just him. I don't know how I stealthed past him so easily the first time. Because now there's a crap ton.
God, I hate this place.
Or at least two. 2 or 3.
Synthetics.
It blows my mind how different the AI is between the alien, the robots, and the humans. It blows my mind. Boom and dumb. Woman no see. Monster before me. Did I read this one? I think I read this one. Budget went into Alien? I think it's just to show how stupid the people are. Like, they have guns, they have range. That's why if they're the same AI as the Alien, that would be insane.
Morley, it's Lingard. After the incident, the marshals want us to rope off medical. They're bringing in a team.
It's shot left and right.
The patient was carrying. I told them it was fast, but they're convinced they can trap it.
It also shows how much stronger the Alien is. Gives you more fear for that.
You're in charge for now. Don't let Coleman sweet talk his way in. The last thing we need.
But still, at that moment, that was kind of bad. Alien has a bigger head. It's filled with hot air. So cocky. Alien thinks he's so cool just because he can kill me with his second mouth. But let me tell you this. Better be afraid when I whip out my second. Wait, no, never mind. I had to stop myself mid-sentence because it sounded a lot worse coming out than in my head. Are those people still alive anyway? Aren't they loud? I know, that's what at first I thought it was just a solo person, but it's not. That's what I was so curious about, because how has the alien not killed these individuals yet? Just seems a little weird. Need to loop back there. Well, not yet. Wait, investigate his officer. But the thing I need is right here. Oh, the alien is here. Never mind. Yeah, it's just walking around so casually. I don't know how they haven't run into each other sooner.
Samuels, I've got the meds.
We're at the transit station outside medical reception. Ripley, we heard gunshots, and if we heard them, so did the creature.
Why can't we all just team up, you know? If we all teamed up, we'd have a little bit of a chance. And by a little bit of a chance, I mean I could just run while they fight. Fire! 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 Bastard! He's flaming. Why is he just chill around this room? I don't understand. Grab it.
Samuels, I'm on my way.
Was the way the game was meant to be played. Zack Snyder's vision.
Samuels.
I don't know when it actually joins the fray. If I have to reach that wrong room or actually gets pissed. I don't want to kill anybody. Maybe I'll actually. The funny thing is even if I do that challenge, I'm playing on Epic Game Store, so it doesn't have achievements, so it doesn't matter even if I do accomplish the amazing feat. I could do the greatest thing ever and it wouldn't even matter. It's like if I 100%ed GTA though. Same. Just do it for the bragging rights, I guess. Nobody look at my Molotov flame, please. Epic ain't that epic? Oh, there's two. No, I'm Epic's. Epic's not that great. Epic's kind of over epicked. There's the alien. You can tell because it's not on the actual layout of the area, it's just in the vents. Yeah, these people are here for medicine, but... Oh, I don't know.
Take a look around, you're outnumbered. Aren't you listening? We will shoot.
Shoot you in the knees. I'll shoot you in the knees. I warned you. I warned you.
Start looking around.
What? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, it showed up right at the end there. Those people are dead anyway. Those people are dead anyway. Okay. Priority number 1. Find a new save spot.
Samuels, I'm on my way.
Humans die easy because they're filled with blood. Aliens die harder because they're filled with acid. And androids die harder because they're filled with milk. There's a scaling factor to everything. Milk the robots then? I should. Robot milk is probably one of the tastiest things in all of space. Not gonna lie. You like Epic? They give free stuff? Yeah, but still. Not.
I agree to come out here.
I like how they don't shoot you right away though. They just like leave and then they shoot you. I don't want to waste a stun baton on him though. I'd rather just shoot him in the face. I don't want to though. If you make me kill you, I will. Prefer to let the alien do that. Epic kind of cringo sometimes. They feel so high and mighty, even though they're pieces of shit still. They feel like they're the savior. They're like the gaming gods, the gaming saviors, because they offer free stuff and. Is it here? That's just not here yet. I'm a little bit higher, harder to buy. Give me free stuff, I'm not gonna immediately be, you're the greatest thing ever, you can do no wrong.
We shouldn't have done that back there. They know we're hungry.
They're
So wrong.
their locations are randomized, it seems. Kinda cool. Different patrols. One alien versus 3 dumbasses. Who will win?
San Cristobal Medical Facility recommends seek some medical assurance. Relief when you're far from home.
Rescue ships will be on their way, right?
Did I get super lucky my first attempt? I think I got super lucky my first attempt because now it's just people everywhere. I swear each time I do another attempt of this, it just spawns another person into the fray. Because now I thought there was 1 and then there was 2 and now there's like 7. There's too many people. Alien. You're getting lazy. Get to work. I think, did that person just disappear? That person just fade into the... That doesn't matter. Whatever.
I can't believe they just killed him.
Samuel.
And now it should be
I've
coming.
got the meds.
We're at the transit station outside medical reception. Ripley, we heard gunshots, and if we heard them, so did the creature.
Above me again. The raw milk is expanding. The raw milk market getting even more lucrative. Okay, I do know how to get out of here though. We need to loop back around. I swear this thing has a personal vendetta against me. Because it will not... It's so calm and chill when there's other people around. But when it's me, then it realizes, oh wait, hard mode's actually on. It's especially kill this person. Welcome back, Cozell.
Station feels like a graveyard, huh?
Crap. Two of them are right there.
This whole station's gone to shit. We've only done what we had to.
Go away. Leave. There's 3 now. Or maybe one of them's the robot. Or, alien.
Shit! Did you hear that?
Oh, it might be the alien. Might be the creature.
Whatever it was.
Dodge the bullets, dodge the bullets! Kill him, kill him! Or kill me. It was literally attacking them too. They just started shooting the locker. Why? What am I really doing? What am I really doing to hurt anybody? Why is everybody the biggest prick in the entire galaxy on this ship? Oh no, this person's looking for a med pack for their friend? Kill them, quick! They must die.
Samuels, I'm on my way.
I'm gonna go a different route this time. I think I can actually go this way.
It's got hell in here, Samuels.
Oh, this is a much easier route. I honestly want them to start to shoot just so the alien just immediately bum rushes them. It'd make me so happy. That'll teach them to kill me.
Samuels, I've got the meds.
We're at the transit station outside medical reception. Ripley, we heard gunshots, and if we heard them, so did the creature.
So I think I'm pretty much like almost done with this game, right? We got the health pack. We're just gonna heal her and leave, right? Pretty sure that's what we're doing. Then we're done. We're leaving. We'll just say bye-bye. Where is this? The power plant. Oh, save.
Ripley, your way out through the medical reception is locked down. The only way to open up an exit is to trigger the hospital's evacuation procedure.
Oh shit, we're gonna trigger an alarm. And then everybody's gonna immediately get to... Oh, that shadow scared me. Immediately get killed. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? We'll see if I stay true to this, but for now, how about we actually try that no killing of humans challenge? Like, actually commit to it. About the vent. How long are you gonna stream for today? I want to get back to Samuels and Taylor, and then we'll probably end it there. I think we're almost there. We just need to trigger this alarm. I think it's this. And then we're good.
If you'd rather be attended by a human, please ask.
Tell me that was everything I needed to do. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That is actually terrifying. That's actually perfect. Like that is I'm pretty sure I noticed right as it killed me that it was drooling. It was camping the vent. It was actually camping the vent. I thought that was scripted for a second.
The only way to open up an exit is to trigger the hospital's evacuation procedure.
Oh, there's two. I don't know how I feel about this alien. Sometimes some of the stupid deaths piss me off, but at the same time, this thing's so cool and it's so smart. You must smell like fried chicken or something? Probably. I'd kill that if it smelled like fried chicken. I'd camp. You can also check these sensors then, I guess. You can like see drooling, I think. With these games, I never know when to not crouch. Like, play like 90% of the game just crouched. Everywhere, even if I'm safe. Oh my god, we're making the androids come to life, I think. No. No, please don't. Well, back to crouching. Yep, no. Did I do it? It's probably gonna be guarding it now. So now there's humans, the alien, and then androids. There's everything's here now.
Ripley, are you okay?
Actually, maybe it's gonna leave, and maybe they'll fight it. Nope. No. Oh my god, there's two. And if I fight them, the alien's gonna come. Honestly, there might be one, and there might be the alien. Where's where I need to do? Where do I need to press the button? Oh, you can see it's drooling. It's drooling right now. It's right on that vent. You can actually see the drool. What the? I'll just walk under that, please. It has to be that desk then. Well, not going under that. I'm gonna die to that so many times anyway. Yummy drool? Slurp it up! Mmm. Acidy. Thought of me, didn't it? Oh my god, I have to do this while it's there. It's coming.
Something amiss. You really shouldn't be.
Fine.
You're clear, Ripley. Hurry.
I wanna run. Okay, no more drool. Oh no, it's still there. Yep, it's okay. How wide is the hitbox for this? I should save. Never mind. Send it. Oh no, it locked down half the doorways. Also, epilepsy warning. I'm hoping they'll just fight each other and I can just leave. Oh, hey, how you doing? Fuck. Oh my god, thank god you're stupid. Wait, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
Your way out through the medical reception is locked down. The only way to
That's
open
fine.
an exit is to trigger the hospital's evacuation procedure.
I was gonna use the flashbang, but honestly, to be completely honest, the menu in this game is kind of shit. Kind of really shit. I'm not a fan of this at all. It's nothing special, but it's not great. So, I'm gonna try... EMP mines are expensive, too. I'm gonna try a flare. Let me flare and throw it.
Synthetic nurses operated this facility. If you'd rather be attended by a human, please ask.
Oh. So we gotta go all the way around now. Unless people are gonna be camping. That alien would just start doing his job.
Unauthorized use of lighting equipment. Ripley, are you okay?
I think he actually is going for the flare. He is. Not now. I want to remember that. You spit? No more spit.
You're clear, Ripley. Hurry.
Does he know? Okay, let's see if we can actually get out now. Oh my god. Oh my god. The spit. I saw that last second. Mr. Drooly boy over here. That was almost horrible.
Run.
Oh. There he is again. Camping. Everybody's camping in this game. How many vents can you be in? Damn it. Am you ever gonna get me with the run or not? You just gotta hope for the timing. I believe in you. That did literally nothing. What is the frickin' point of flashbangs? I swear, half of the, if not all of the equipment in this game doesn't do shit. What is the point of any of the stuff in this game? I swear. The sound thing doesn't work. The Molotovs at least work. Thank God for that. Then you can't even use the stupid ass flashbangs to stun a human with a gun. What's the point then? Why even have them? Oh, it's so frustrating. Maybe they work hard. Maybe they don't work in hard. I don't know. What's the point of even having them then? In hard. I'm gonna try my flare shred again though. Flare at least worked. This thing that you wouldn't think to work actually works. Okay, I just need to watch the drool again. Yep, more spit. Love to see it. Learn how to speedrun this game. Seems like the alien won't come down in this room. Now the spit's on that side. Why? Maybe the trick. Maybe the flare is the best weapon in the game. Maybe we can just use the flare and just toss it. Should investigate. Okay, he actually is getting distracted by that. Really cool.
Ripley, are you okay? Ripley?
No more spit. It moved. And free flare. Let's see if the alien's camping the same door. Yep, okay, spit there. That's so cheap. That's so cheap though. If you didn't know. Let's see, it's gonna start drooling. Yep. Scripted. They want you to kill these people. Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, there he is. I see him. He's camping in the corner. Oh my god. Keep going. Just keep going. Big Mama decided to come out and play, it seems. No. And you decided today was it. Why would it turn around? Why would it turn around? That makes no sense. Why something has a clear, like, path that it's got set for itself. It's like determined. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go this way. And it's like, wait. No, this way. It just completely cancels. It's so, that feels so artificial. Like, they're just like, no, go towards the player. Go towards the player now. But it looks unnatural as fuck. Go towards the player. Okay, master. It's so dirty. I really am curious how normal plays, but have this hard of a time. I'm sure the AI is like half as aware. Yeah, I don't know if that actually made it. Okay, it seems like when you throw stuff, it doesn't quite. You have to like aim way above if you want the hitbox to actually work. Check that out.
Ripley, are you okay? Ripley?
Right there. Keep looking at it. It's really cool. I'm killing one of these things. I'm determined. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It changed my mind. Well, now we're gonna get chased by this android probably. Or no, maybe it effed off. Would a kick change of mind? Well, I mean, I thought I'd be able to kill it, but that thing takes so many freaking hits. It can't be that tanky and normal. Extract the milk. We're using a cattle prod after all. Wait, is it still coming? Come on, piss it off or something. Why milk? Do you not see what happens when... not see what comes out of... Do you not see what comes out of it when, Sweet flame. When we get to another android part, you'll see. Talking about. Come on, kill. Yep. Where do they even come from? I swear, how do I get past them all? How do I get in the middle of all of them somehow? Help them seeing me, I don't know. It's blue? Have you never heard of blue milk?
Reception is locked down. The only way to open up an exit is to trigger the hospital's evacuation procedure.
And maybe it's not blue. Here, I'll beat his ass again. Maybe. No, I probably won't. I'm gonna try not to. Watch, have you never... No, you've seen the first Alien. It's milk. It's really, 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 really white, thick milk. Blue milk from blue cows. Hell yeah! Do not argue with me here. I'm from Wisconsin. I know about milk and cows. I have 37 cows in my home. Do not test me, boy. Just like chocolate milk from brown cows? Exactly. Flare out. I've been too far. Come on, drool for me. Drool for me. No? No. You see that flare? Go over there.
Ripley, are you okay? Ripley?
Okay, this is the one. We just need to hope that there isn't a million humans that somewhere appear out of nowhere.
You're clear, Ripley. Hurry.
We honestly need to rely on the alien here to do all the dirty work. Oh my god, I just figured it out. I just figured out. What if we throw a noisemaker into the middle of all of the people and it just summons the alien? We can just completely dick everybody over.
Hey, we can do this. Over here, some piece of junk.
Come on. Come on. Do the thing. Do it. Do it. Do it. Come on. Please. Please. Come on. Really? Well. We learned that distracts him for quite a while at least. Ah, I think it's coming. I think that big one is our boy. Yep, that's our boy. Come on, there you, not me. There you go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then my turn. At least he's gentle. At least he's gentle with me. I got too greedy. I wanted to swerve around, but I should have played a little bit smarter. I'm starting to learn the AI a little bit for this alien. The range. Not really. I just say that. Yeah, that was intense. Like, you could see the blood, you could see the acid blood. But there was nothing. Nice try though. Yeah, if we can get that to happen again, we'll be set. I was thinking about using the noisemaker against the alien, but I didn't think I could clear that. There's so many things I think about doing, but I'm just like, I don't know if the game will let me. Because there's so much shit that's just kind of wonky. This is a good strat, maybe run away once he starts attacking them. Yeah, maybe, well, he's not gonna be focusing us. I don't know if it's gonna... The one thing that makes me worry is that the AI is gonna stay... It's gonna stay, aggroed on me then. It's just gonna know. Because it could be killing 3 people and then be like, well, that person ran once, so I know exactly where they are. Go to the flare.
Ripley, are you okay? Ripley?
I wish I would slow down time at least a little bit. Just because it's kind of a mess just trying to navigate that. Easy. And eventually, we actually don't need to do anything. The xenomorph eventually just comes out and... It seems like the xenomorph just by itself will... kill them. We don't even have to intervene. This is the one though. Now that we've combined so many different strats together, this is the one. As long as I don't walk into that. Flip, plop, flip, plop. Splishity sploosh. There's our boy, I think. It's fucked up because he comes for me right away. But our human companion over here should immediately aggro him. Yep, there he goes. Okay, now they're more shooting him. I'm not gonna run, I'm gonna keep... I want that loot though. You know what? Greed is not the way here. Greed is gonna get me killed. Well, we don't have to worry about the people anymore.
Your way out through the medical reception is locked down. The only way to open up an exit is to trigger the hospital's...
You think you're gonna run during that part? I'm gonna run this time. I just don't know if it's gonna stay aggroed enough on them for it to work, but this is a good trial and error. Yeah, we're gonna be ending soon as well anyway. Oh, Amanda's run is to go to bed. Okay. It's not often that I stream this long as anymore. It's kind of nice. Although, we did miss like an hour. Yes, thanks for sticking around. Finally, I was able to outlast you in a stream. No, don't worry about it. School is important. Worry about school. If you really want to see what happened, there's always the VOD. There'll probably only be about like 30 minutes tops, and I doubt. Because now I'm gonna try the run, and then should go good. How is that? How does school work with that? How does school work with the company you're working with now? I'm very intrigued with how that would actually work. Yeah, this part's easy enough. I got this down. This down pat. The game company. Silly. You silly billy goat. Okay, maybe I should use Molotov just in case. If the alien's gonna attack the humans anyway, I can just Molotov if I need to. Officially, you unofficially continued. Okay. And I'm pretty sure we got spoiled about this, and I think I knew this anyway. But there is also a flamethrower in this game, Kozel, so you're in luck. Eventually you're gonna get the, maybe you'll eventually get to the point where, there's a flamethrower. One alien. Work with me here. There we go. Well, I can't run with it right there. Stay until the end? I think it's already killed him. That better not kill me. Oh, what? 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 Did the Molotov kill me? What killed me? Everyone's get scared by watching this. I don't even know what killed me. So running isn't the well, I don't know. That was weird. That guy moved so far ahead. Only 2 people there that time. It's Spooktober, I mean. This doesn't come every year, you know. This doesn't happen every year. Wait, what? Wait, what? But no, I promise we'll be done in probably 30 minutes. Even if I don't finish this, we'll just pick it up next time. Long Thursday stream. Why am I going over here already? Becoming complacent. I'm gonna try Noisemaker again.
Ripley, are you okay?
Shut up. I'm gonna play through so many parts of this game over and over again that I'm gonna learn the entire like dialogue of the game. What? No, that's not wrong. That's not wrong. Oh, this isn't good. I think I'm still good. They catch up to me on the weekend? Yeah. Did you say you were gonna play on hard?
You're clear, Ripley. Hurry.
I'm kind of committed at this point. I'm gonna have to try to beat this. I'm gonna probably play this 2 times next week as well, and then if I haven't beat it by then, I'll have to try to beat this game soon, pretty quick, so we have time for more. Well, anyway, we'll beat Amnesia pretty quick anyway. Don't run. Wait, if the alien's out there fighting them... You dick me right here. Gunshots? Gunshots. Kill him! Kill him! I made it so far. Okay, running will not work. Confirmed.
Ripley, your way out through the medical reception is locked down. The only way to open up an exit is to trigger the hospital's evacuation procedure.
Pain. Yeah, that was... These deaths are so long and terrifying. I wish they wouldn't use the mouth kill so much. But I can understand. Maybe they'll add some more later on. I hope they have some face huggers. You can't. They will. They can't have an alien game without face huggers. It's literally impossible. Well, I mean, when you get to this part goes out, you're gonna have the strat down pat. At least with, at least when it comes to throwing the flare. Unless you want to find a better strat. Maybe there's a more optimum way of doing this. It seems to work pretty well. Smoke bomb, flare, Molotov. So there's gonna be another guy down the hallway as well, so I don't even know how I'm gonna pass him. Avoid the... No? No, yes. I think if I move here... Ryan. I like how they're still telling me to leave. He saw me. Oh my god, you can actually sit on the most of it too. There's one. 10 for the rest. It's kind of cool you have to use other human survivors as tools to get past. Don't see the light, please. My god, really? Alien's gonna come and rip him apart and I'm gonna be sitting here. Oh my god, it's here. Oh my god! Oh my god! We're right there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm using you as bait. We're right there. We're right there. Please don't die. I've made so much progress. Oh, cutscene. Oh, cutscene. Oh, Jesus, cutscene. I'm safe. It's a cutscene. I'm safe. Fuck. Trap? Well, we don't have to worry about the alien at least. Now we just gotta escape. Well, yeah, literally. Wait, is that the... Nah, that's just... That alien better not kill me right now, I swear to God. Save something. This better not be time-based. Oh, you can lock the door. Find it's a Freddy style. Door. Am I taking damage? I am. I'm taking damage. Yeah, and that's not, no. No, no. I'm not dying from a stupid time limit. Here we go.
Ringard, my name is Julia Jones, and I'm a writer covering Sevastopol's decommissioning. I was hoping to interview you about your experiences on the station. You know, the limited medical resources, the mental effects on patients in deep space, that kind of thing. But look, Doctor, I've heard there was some kind of incident.
Where the fuck? Okay. Please, don't kill me like this.
To know anything. Doctor, if there's a major public health issue here on Sevastopol, people need to know. I'm freelance. Unbiased. I don't have any corporate affiliations. Let me be a friend to you. Call me.
So the alien must be dead then. What the hell? Ooh, that's gotta be scorching hot. I'm gonna assume the alien's dead forever. We never have to deal with that again. Thank God. The scary part of the game is over. Now it's just robots. Oh my God, they forward. Parkour master. It's kind of funny the xenomorph just reached out his hand and pulled me up. My true savior. It's gone. Burned to smithereens. Finally use some of these flashlight batteries. I swear if this whole time they don't give me a save before they give me more stuff that can kill me, I'm gonna be very, very pissed. Who's gonna be camping the ladder? Oh, okay. Ooh, Iron Torch. I'm gonna come back here. Maybe. Oh. This game is too tense for me. I'm too old. Too old. My little frail little old man heart can't handle games like this anymore.
Fog detected. Shutting down.
Yeah, well, we just gotta get to the save point and then we'll probably call it there today. Wherever that save point is. Might be a cutscene. What is that? Oh, it's just wires. Yeah, G fucking G indeed. This is what the Alien is like. Wanna know what game they should make? They should make another Alien vs Predator. Just make it Alien Isolation, but have you also able to play as the alien. Like this, imagine multiplayer like this. Imagine a multiplayer game mode where it's super hard for the humans, but yeah, it's the equivalent of
I need to fix that.
friend?
Elevator malfunction. Repair
Save it
required.
quick. I don't think those are friends.
Just killed him, and now they're dead too. So just calm down.
Well, we'll find out about that next time. What a whirlwind of a day. Unbelievable. Stream for like 20 minutes or 40 minutes and then power goes out for an hour, then come back super tired, feeling I felt like I was gonna stream for like 30 minutes or an hour. I was so tired, and then here we are. It's 5:11. This is how long I used to stream. I wanted to do more long streams. I missed those days, but I'm glad we were able to do one. Thanks everybody for sticking around.